Good day. We are in week 3, day 3 of our campaign, Each One, Reach One. And yesterday we spoke a bit about having intentional discussions with the people around us, helping them into a relationship with God. And today we're going to talk a bit about assumptions. And you know what they say about assumptions? Assumptions is the mother of all messes and a lot of arguments as well. Many times, when we think about reaching people, we always think in the context of people that aren't in church. But sometimes the people in need are the people that are the closest to us. You see, people in church and people in a faith community doesn't necessarily mean that they have a good or an active relationship with Christ. We assume, but it's not necessarily the truth. We also assume that everyone is in a healthy space when they are part of a church or a faith community. But we need to, instead of starting with a focus on the outside, sometimes just revert to the inside and make sure that all the people around us are also grounded in this relationship with God. We need to use our story, our faith journey, even with the closest people around us, that our story would become a story of glory, His glory in the lives of the people around us. A lot of people become part of a faith community in all journeys and walks of life. Many people leave their church and become part of a new church, and they bring their opinion of church with them. It might be a nominal church where they follow a set of rules, but it's not truly a life-giving relationship. And then they become part of a community, and we just assume that they are in right standing. So we have to be very intentional with the people around us. You see, the fact of the matter is, if you park a car in a garage, it doesn't necessarily make the car a garage. Being part of a church doesn't necessarily make you a Christian or someone that has an active relationship with God. If you think about the story of Paul in Acts 19 verse 1 to 7, he challenges the comfortable assumptions that people have. He didn't just assume that the people of Ephesus were Christians. No, he had intentional discussions. He invited the people into a space where he can truly reproduce his life into their lives. He asked them questions like, did you receive the Holy Spirit? Do you believe in the workings of the Holy Spirit? Because he wanted to look beyond the outward appearance. And isn't that true? Many times people will walk into a space and you will ask them, how are you doing? And they would say they are fine, but actually they aren't. But the outward appearance, the assumption might look like they're okay. Paul challenges us to not just take everything at face value, but truly look to the deeper understanding and allow the Holy Spirit to guide us into the people we think are in the community, but truly helping them to become part of this family. He wanted to make sure that they were experiencing the full reality of a living relationship with God. Perhaps you and I, too, unconsciously make assumptions about what it means to be Christian or what a true relationship with the Lord looks like. May we not be guided by assumptions, but may we truly invest and get into the nitty-gritties, if I can say it like that, of the people entrusted to us. John 13 verse 35 says, by this everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. The love is more, the love that he uses or references here is more than a fleeting greeting or friendliness, just greeting someone at the door at the church. It's truly getting into their lives and loving them back into a relationship with God. True love requires genuine interest and wanting the well-being of those around me, a willingness to build connection before asking the deeper questions. And as I conclude, I want to challenge us today. Let's take up the challenge to not just look outward, but inward, and take the time and the effort to get to know the people around you. People that you and I will not normally engage with, but truly allow the Holy Spirit to let us hear and see what goes on in their lives without preconceived ideas or notions. Let you and I show genuine interest and build small connections. And you and I might be surprised in what we discover and how we are used through the guidance of the Holy Spirit. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.